for clicking on this video. I am so excited today because I finally get to document my 1 year lock journey. I'm officially 1 year locked. I started my locks December 27th of 2018. So I've officially made it over the 1 year mark, and it's been a journey, but it's been a good one. I want to really quick, before I go into, kind of like my thoughts and feelings and just in general, like things that I think people will want to know either before they get locks or when they're waiting to get to the 1 year mark. These are questions that I jotted down that I myself have asked other people who are in the lock game. So I feel like now that I'm at the 1 year mark, I can kind of share my experience on it. So before I get ready to do that, I'm going to do a quick spin around so you can see this style, girl. Yes, here's the style that I got. This is my second time getting my hair styled in the whole year that I've had locks. I wanted to hurry up and get it on here for you guys because it was starting to come loose in the back, and I was like, oh no. Like I was scratching my head, and I popped one of the rubber bands and a bobby pin, so I was just like, oh no. And yeah, so this is what my hair looks like. I love this style, by the way. This style ended up happening because when I went to the salon, I was on a limited time schedule and I didn't have time to sit under the dryer. So my loctician was just like, well, let me give you like a quick updo, and we can do like a diffuser or whatever on it, and then just make sure that you wrap it up. So on my vlog channel, they actually got to see my hairstyle first because I was vlogging. I was vlogging more on that side. So if ever I'm not here, you guys definitely go check out the vlog channel, Day to Day Davis. I'll have it linked down below. We post videos on that channel almost every single day. Right now we're in the process of a pool build, so my backyard is under construction, but we've been documenting the entire process. So if you're interested in how a pool is built or anything like that, definitely check it out. It's really cool. This is our first time building one. It's like a freeform shape. We added some cool features to it, like a spa, and we have like this bench in there with a tabletop, and we just kind of like just did what we wanted to do with this thing. So if you're interested in that, definitely go over there and check out the vlog channel. You'll know exactly which one's a pool update because we tried to like make sure to put it in the thumbnail or word it in some kind of way so you can check it out. But anyways, back to the lock stuff. So let's just start at the beginning. I wrote down a few things like I told you, and we're just gonna start with the first one. Reason I started locks. That's the main thing I usually ask others when I see them and I really like the way their locks look, is I ask them like, what made you want to start locks? Everybody's reason's different. I love hearing the different stories and the backgrounds behind it. For me though, the main reason why I started locks is because I like the unique look. Nobody's locks look the same, whether in size, whether in texture, in color, whatever. Everybody's locks look completely different. No two locks look the same. Like, they're just unique because of how your hair grows. It's completely different for every person. Like, I love the uniqueness of it. It's kind of like a surprise. You almost don't know what it's gonna look like, because in the beginning it's like, well, for me, I started off with the coils. So you never really kind of know what it's going to look like, because when I got my coils, they were like my hair was like super tiny like this. And then as it started to grow and expand, you guys seen my hair expand to like even like about that. So it all just kind of changes over time. And then as the locks mature, then you can kind of really see like what your size is going to be. Another reason why I started locks, versatility. I love the versatility of it. I think it's awesome how you can style the hair and use different tools to kind of get it to look a certain way. For example, I've never been able to do a twist out or a braid out or anything like that with my natural hair. Anytime I would do it, it would end up freezing out, or it wouldn't stay, or it wouldn't last, and I just really got frustrated with trying to do it. But with the locks, I had did that twist at the top, like the barrels at the top of my hair for my birthday, and when I took the hair out, it was all wavy and curly and stuff at the top, and I was just like, oh my god. And that little textured pattern, it lasted for like a good like week and a half almost. I could never get a twist out to last for 2 days in my hair when it was loose natural. So I really love the versatility of locks. Like, I really think that locks are more versatile than what people give them credit for, because these are barrels in my hair right now. I'm like, I don't think you can do barrels with just natural hair. I think you kind of have to have locks to do this. That's what this is. So it's not a braid, it's not a twist. These are barrels. She twisted my hair and twisted them on top of my already locked hair down here. So that's what this style is. It's an updo barrel looking type thing. That's what she called these, barrels. Okay, and then the third reason as to why I started locks is because they are natural. Prior to locks, I was natural for about 2 years. I want to say I was loose natural for about 2 years before I started locks, and I loved having my hair natural and seeing it, you know, the way God intended it to be. However, to me, it always looked dry or damaged in a certain way. Like, it was just like I wasn't able to upkeep it in that state. And with locks, to me, it's still maintenance, but it was less maintenance. It was less tension on my hair, so to speak, when I had the locks, because I wasn't in my hair all the time. Like, I really feel like when I was loose natural, I was constantly in my hair, constantly brushing my hair, constantly pulling it back. I mean, I still wear it back with the locks, but the band that I'm using is very loose. It's not tight like the ones I was wearing when I was loose natural, because I was trying to snatch this hair up. I was like, so for me, I really like the locks, the look that they have. I like the naturalness of it, because I felt like it was natural in the most natural way. Like, if my hair gets wet, it doesn't unravel. Like, you know, if the rain come on my hair, it doesn't unravel, and it may frizz up just a little bit, but not to the point that I can't manage it. Like, it was very freeing for me to get locks. I was able to be natural and be free from the everything of it. I don't even know how to explain it, but like, those of you that have locks that were loose natural before, or you know, wore like extensions and weaves and all that stuff like that, and the maintenance of all of that, and then to switch over to locks, it was just so freeing. Like, the maintenance is not so high. You can make it high if you want to. You can have high maintenance locks now, but you don't have to. Like, in all honesty, I feel like locks flourish when you just leave them alone and let them do what they do. Just leave them alone. Just twist them when they need to be twisted, wash them when they need to be washed, and oil your scalp when it's dry. But all the products and all of that, you don't need all of that. Like, I don't need all of that. I can't talk for anybody else. I don't need all of that. Just some water and oil. That's all I've ever used in my hair. Another question that I usually ask is, what month did you see the most progress in your locks? Like, what month would you say that you had the most growth? For me, in the very beginning, I experienced a lot of new growth. Like, it was like wildfire. I don't know what was going on, but between month 1 and 3, I had so much new growth, to the point that I was like, are my locks unraveling? Is that what this is? And my loctician was just like, no, it's just your hair is just gravitating towards this. It likes it. So I was just like, okay. So like, the very first 3 months, I experienced so much new growth. It was just unreal. Like, I felt like I needed to get my hair retwisted more often. And then the time when I noticed the most growth, like when my hair started to hang a little bit more, was probably like around the 4 to 5 month stage. That's when I really started to notice that it was like, you know, coming down, and it wasn't like sticking up like crazy, like just on top of my head, like, you know, right around 4 to 5 months. But right around 4 to 5 months, it kind of went back and forth too. But that's the time when I noticed it the most. So the next thing that I want to bring up in this 1 year overview is how often I get my hair retwisted. How often do I get my locks retwisted? That's something that differs for everybody. For me, in the beginning, I was getting it every 5 weeks. And then after the 4 to 5 months time, I think right around 6 to 7 months, I got my hair retwisted at 8 weeks, or at 6 to 8 weeks. And then I did the 8-week thing again right before I got this done. And I like the 8 weeks. I didn't intend to do it twice. It just kind of happened. But I think the 5 to 6 weeks works better for me. So going forward, I will be getting my hair retwisted every 5 to 6 weeks. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up. I don't want this video to be long, y'all. But the last thing that I want to talk about is who does my locks. I get my locks done professionally. I have never retwisted them myself. I personally choose to go to the loctician, and I go to the same loctician every single time I get my hair done. I have not let anybody else twist it. I personally just feel like if you can find that one person that does it the way you like, stick with them. I can't say in the past, because this is like my first time doing locks, but I know people who have locks, and in the past they told me their biggest mistake was letting too many people do their hair, because different people twist different ways, different people have different methods. So if you're going to different people, your hair is being, you know, manipulated in ways that this person didn't do it. So I get mine done by a loctician. I let her do it. I don't do anything for it. I just wrap it up every single night and oil it when needed. I let her wash my hair. I let her detangle. I let her do all of that. So for me, my hair is maintained professionally. But let's say I was the one that had started it out, then I would be the only one with my hands in my hair if I decided to do it. I would not let anybody else do it if that was the case. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to insert some video clips of that day, which is like the before I even got my hair retwisted, so you can see what I looked like on the actual day of retwisting. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.